Well, we're much more gifted naturally than that team was, and we've been working pretty doggone hard in practice. We've been getting after them a little bit, and I thought the first couple of minutes we weren't really into it defensively, and then we were really good defensively, and all of a sudden get turnovers, we go down on a break. And second half, I thought we did some nice things, and then I had 5 guys in. I got really mad at them because they did nothing, and put 3 starters and Joel and Jackson, I think, in. And then we played 5 straight possessions and only gave up 1 shot. And so then when I did put Nate and Joel and Theo and Isaiah and Des back in, and they did a great job as well. But again, we're more gifted, and but we did some good things as well. But, I loved our effort. They're tired of playing against each other, so it was good to play against somebody else. I was stunned by how little the crowd was when I first started, and loved the students because they were the only ones here. And then all of a sudden I thought people did fill in downstairs. But this team is a wonderful group of kids. And it's been fun so far.
You had a lot of guys on the floor in the first half going after balls. It's very impressive.
I think one time Jackson was involved, JP was involved, Bryce was involved. Bryce was involved twice, but Joel and I want to look at it on tape and see if he really dove or if he just tripped one time. So we're not giving credit for that one, but I do. I think we really had good effort. And other than that 3 or 4 minute stretch in the second half and the first 2 or 3 minutes of the game, I thought we were really into it.
How much separation? How much separation is there between Justin, I guess, whoever else might be competing for? Is Justin locked out at the first starting spot?
I don't have an answer for that because we don't get out and measure how far somebody ahead is. But I think, I don't know what he did tonight. 8 for 10 is pretty efficient, so he hasn't hurt himself by the way he played.
Looks like you're going to have an incredible amount of length to use defensively. Could you assess how your defense has been through practice thus far, kind of the strengths and weaknesses?
I told him in the locker room that we have a chance to be much better defensively this year than we were last year. And you know, we were playing 3 freshmen and we're playing with them a lot of minutes. But I think Desmond defensively really gives us more than any of the other big guys. But Bryce and Kennedy, other than the first 2 or 3 possessions when Bryce and Kennedy were laying off their big guys, I thought they really did a nice job defensively. But we do with if you play JP and Justin Jackson at 2-3, they're 6'7", 6'8" with the length and athleticism they have. And Marcus is as good a defender as I've ever had at the point guard. So that's pretty strong on the perimeter. To get the big guys doing it, we have a chance.
And how is this team's tempo compared to last year's team?
How did it compare? Tempo? Oh, I still look like a Model T Ford out there compared to the way I want them to run. And, it's the reason I took those guys. We had Nate and Joel out there, and they look like pedestrians. So that's the reason. That's one of the things I jumped on about. We need to run harder. Got to get our big guys running more, but it's nowhere near where I want it to be. But I think we want to get there.
Kennedy said 2 weeks ago that his brain was still trying to adjust to his body, sort of get in sync. So is he making pretty good progress in that respect? I thought it was a cool quote.
Smart.
Only Kennedy. His brain should take what I tell him and take that and make his feet and his hands and his rest of his body do what the crap I tell him to do, and then he wouldn't have to worry about being in sync.
Just the brain adjusting to the different body because he was so used to playing with a lot of extra weight or something.
Yeah, you know, I told him, I said he's done a great job on his body. Now he's got to understand who he is. He is more athletic. He is more explosive. So don't worry about making 7 pump fakes inside. Make 1 fake and he go up. And he got out the first one of his career. Got out and denied one on the perimeter and took it down and dunked it on the other end. But that's it's really hard what he's done with his body. I mean, 319 to 264 at one time. I mean, that's really hard. And so now he does have to understand he's not who he used to be and push himself harder.